Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Wednesday, June the 23rd, and welcome to our video commentary. Well, I have a post over at the American Thinker Wednesday morning talking about voter IDs and public opinion on voter IDs. Very interesting poll that came out by the Mammoth Organization. I have the link to it on my post if you want to read more information about that poll. And it's very interesting because that poll comes out a couple of weeks after we had a major debate here in Texas. You know, the Democrats walked out of the legislature because they didn't want to sign the new voting integrity law in Texas, and you had all kinds of complaints in Georgia about the same thing, and other states are passing similar laws. And the Democrats keep saying that, you know, requiring a voter ID somehow puts an undue burden on people. Well, this poll should put an end to that. Because what this poll shows is that if you look at the overall population, 80% of the public believes that a voter ID or photo ID is important when you vote. I don't know what the other 20% are thinking, frankly. I mean, I don't know how 20%, don't they go to don't they fly planes? Don't they go into places where you have to show a photo ID? Because you do in a lot, I mean, you have to show a photo ID in a lot more places than simply when you vote. But anyway, 80% of the country believes that a photo ID is a good thing. But then you go inside the numbers, and this is where I think Democrats are going to have to reconsider their strategy, because 62% of Democrats believe that a photo ID is a good thing. In fact, there are states in the country like Delaware, where the president is from, where you have to show a photo ID. I mean, a photo ID is not that big of a radical idea. I mean, you are going to vote after all, and the photo ID simply confirms who you are, that you're the person you claim to be. So, good news for those of us who believe in vote integrity. Bad news for some, and I'm not going to say all Democrats, but some Democrats who think that they can demagogue the issue and try to win politically because of it. The bottom line is that the public wants the elections to be honest, because you want to live in a democracy, but you've got to believe the election results, especially when you have a close election. You know, if you win by 10 points, it's no big deal. But when you have a close election, you want to make sure that the results are at least legitimate, so that one person can walk away as a winner and the other person can walk away as a loser. And you cannot do that if you have issues about how people voted or irregularities in how they vote and so on. So good news, the American people believe in voter ID, and that's good. That means we're winning the battle of ideas, and that's always a good thing. Thank you for watching, and if today is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.